Protect your home from home. Simple Caravan Insurance, sponsors of the Caravan Channel.
When Bailey made their giant leap from making caravans the way they had for the previous 30 years to this new Alutech body shell construction system, well, they got a lot of things very right. But they also got a few things very wrong. At the top end of the range, the Pegasus and the Unicorn, things have gone very well. Sales are great, and what problems there have been with stone chipping to the front and the occasional runaway wheel, well, they've now been cured thanks to the appliance of science by the University of Bath. Well, it's the other end of the range that has the problems. Now, not technical problems, but just sales problems. And the baby Bailey, the Orion, has never really taken off as Bailey might have hoped. Well, you can't keep Bailey down, and they've gone back to the drawing board, and now they've brought us the Orion Evo-4. It's even cheaper and even lighter. So have they taken another giant leap for caravanning kind? Let's find out. These are two accessories that most caravanners carry with them: the leisure battery and the gas cylinder. The idea is that you can take these and park up anywhere. The thing is, most of us don't. Most of us go to lovely full facility campsites and plug into the mains electric. Bailey say that only 8.5% of caravanners regularly use their leisure battery, so this caravan is designed for the other 91.5%. Take this to a rally field with no electric hookup and it won't be much fun because this has no leisure battery at all. Therefore, your lights won't shine and your pump won't pump. Yet there is gas for the hob, but it can't power your fridge and it can't heat your water because Bailey saved money and time and cost by not plumbing the gas into those bits of equipment. So, this is the Orion Evo-4. Do you like the silver sides and the slippery aerodynamic shape? It's certainly distinctive and different. Come on, let's take the tour. This is a 4-berth caravan with an end washroom, and it's exactly the same layout as the Venus caravan that we looked at earlier, so it's a direct competitor. The lack of a battery compartment gives more space for storage under the front seat, but up high the locker space is more limited, and so is the lighting, with just 2 of these little spotlights and 1 big light. And while there are flash screens and blinds all around, that's great, you also get proper lined curtains all the way around, and that's important because they give you extra insulation on a cold winter's night. Now, here at the front there's no front chest, but you do get 2 tables to choose from. There's the little table and the not so little table, and they both clip into this simple plastic strip. In the galley, well, there's no conventional gas oven or grill, but there is this electric microwave, and it's a convection microwave, so you can roast or grill in it, apparently. That's handy. The split-topped hob here in this triangular shape is unusual, and it has an electric hot point, and I'm pleased to see that these are starting to make their way into the rest of the Bailey range at long last. Ah yes, the bed. It's a whopper, 6 foot 4 inches long and a generous width too. Mind you, that width does mean that the passage past the bed to the rear of the van is rather tight. Now lift the bed up, and it's not as easy to do as the Venus that we looked at earlier, and there's loads of space for all your kit and caboodle, and there's an external locker door as well. There's also this uncomplicated electric heater. Well, it is in the centre of the van, so I guess that makes it central heating. While we're here, what's going on with this shelf? Why does it stop there? Why are the reading lamps off centre? If this is a design decision, then it's horrible. But when it comes to design, things get really nasty beyond this door. The washroom, darling. It's a design disaster. You know, they cut off that shelf in its prime in the bedroom, and yet here there's so much shelf it just gets in the way. You hit your shoulder on it when you sit and use the loo. You hit your forehead on it when you come to use the wash basin. And once you get into the shower, well, it develops a sort of a sharp, nasty edge underneath. And this is cramped enough when you're trying to get washed without having to beware of the fitments and fittings. You know, the other thing about the Evo is that it's also eco. Bailey have worked hard on making this van more ecologically friendly. The materials it's made of are more environmentally friendly, and the very shape of the caravan means it takes less fuel to tow it. Bailey reckon you'll get about 2p a gallon as a saving for the average tow car, and that's not to be sniffed at. If you're in the market for a relatively light, relatively cheap 4-bed new van, well, this and the Venus caravan that we looked at earlier are well worth checking out. Weights and prices are comparable, and I guess whether you choose one or the other will come down to your personal taste and whether you can live with that washroom in the Evo. And for me personally, well, that's one giant leap too far.